Well, today marks the 10th anniversary of the beginning of the war in Afghanistan. Nearly 1,800 U.S. military service members have died in the decade-long conflict. As hundreds of Alabama soldiers are about to deploy to Afghanistan, we're talking to one Valley organization that helps these service members readjust when they come home. WAFF 48's Train Doe joins us live in Huntsville. Train, you spoke to the founder of Still Serving Veterans.
Yeah, I did, Elizabeth. He's a retired Army colonel who felt the need to start Still Serving Veterans after his son's best friend was critically injured in Iraq back in 2005. But since 2007, Still Serving Veterans has served more than 4,500 men and women right here in the Tennessee Valley. They've made $41 million available to their clients through benefits, services, and salaries. And so far this year, they've placed 72 vets in jobs. Now, the organization serves all veterans, but the president says that young vets from Iraq and Afghanistan have very specific needs that the community needs to know about.
The need is great, and in counseling those young men and women, we see that employment, meaningful new careers, post-military lives is a tremendous need, and the other is advocacy, helping them with getting the benefits and services that they've earned.
And tonight at 5, hear from a soldier who's about to deploy to Afghanistan. Hear him talk about his service and what it means to him. And also to find out more about Still Serving Veterans and their services, visit our website, WAFF.com, for a link to their website. For now, reporting live in Huntsville, Trang Do, WAFF 48 News.
Tonight marks 10 years at war in Afghanistan. From the initial bombing strikes to the present day, nearly 1,800 U.S. soldiers and tens of thousands of Afghan troops and civilians have been killed. Troops expect to hand over control of security to Afghan forces by the end of 2014. As we mark this anniversary of 10 years in Afghanistan, hundreds of Alabama soldiers, they are getting ready to deploy.
Several of the companies are based here in North Alabama as well. WFF 48's Trang Do joins us now live.
Trang, these soldiers are set to deploy here shortly.
Yeah, they are, Eric, and we caught up with some of these soldiers Sunday in the Shoals at a casing of the flag ceremony. Now, this is the second deployment for the battalion, but it includes many first-timers.
I'm excited that I get this experience, but overall, I'm sad on the inside.
Father God, we thank you today.
Private First Class Demarius Hill is nervous about his first deployment in a few weeks. He'll join the ranks of thousands of U.S. soldiers before him over the past decade in Afghanistan. Hill and about 500 others in the 115th Expeditionary Signal Battalion of the Army National Guard will serve a year-long tour focusing on telecommunications. He says the support he's received from the community lets him know he's doing the right thing for his country.
It just helps prepare us, make us feel better.
Community support for war veterans is something retired Army Colonel William Webb does every single day as president of Huntsville-based Still Serving Veterans.
They've done noble things in treacherous places on our behalf, and we owe them the best we can give them.
Webb says young vets often face difficult times trying to reintegrate into civilian life after tours of duty.
Unfortunately, the youngest veterans, those veterans who generally have volunteered to serve straight out of high school and gone to generally two combat tours, when they get out of the military, they are now over 20% unemployed.
That's more than twice the national average. This is where Webb says the community can really give back to these young men and women when they return by having veteran-friendly hiring practices.
The right thing to do to hire a veteran, it's a smart thing to do. They are talented, they're hardworking, they're used to getting the mission accomplished.
And Huntsville-based Company C of the 115th Expeditionary Signal Battalion will hold a pre-deployment ceremony Saturday, October 29th at 2 p.m. at the Grissom High School Auditorium. And it's sure to be an emotional event. Eric?